retake going, they can just collect that. That's a flashbang and a half. Big plays from Ethan, even a Molotov.
No.
Oh, but then he repeaks, and Kusa, he's been on one. That's his third kill in the round. Cirque, he's pushing through the smoke. Automatic is so aware. You're not going to get away with a play like that against him, and this is such a nice retake from Genji, but it also helps that Kusa is just destroying. On one. He's been on one, even on train. You know, EG, they're using him like a freaking weapon. They're sending him out ladder, and on this map...
The tip of the spear.
The tip of the spear, exactly. Sending him into B, just finding those entries, finding those one-taps.
And what Ethan does for EG is kind of like what I feel like Genji doesn't necessarily have, like someone who's willing to like kind of get into space like this and press the issue and look for the next fight. And that's a very good round. We're all tied up 1-1. Reinvestment from the Genji side. Galil on Kusta, that was saved. SMGs and a FAMAS on Bentet. Decent amount of utility, decent amount of nades.
This is the kind of round I was talking about, though. You lose the second round and you save 2 weapons. And sure, it's a really bad call to make, right? It's a tough call to make if you want to buy or just save. But a round like this for Genji, thankfully they have a lot of utility, but this is one of those rounds that you can really, you know, for the start of the half, even for EG, having so many members alive for last round. We mentioned it again here. Now it's Sand's turn to just walk into B and gets the entry onto Som, and it's now just Kusta goes down also. This should be a quick save again here. We talk about Inferno, we talk about economy being so important. They already have the bomb down here, or about to have the bomb down. We have nades on the CT side, but because it's so early on, and well, now you might as well go for it. When Daps gets the first kill now, he has been out of control. Now it's a 3-on-3, and now you can definitely just go for it.
They're too far away. Automatics all the way back at the other side of the map. I don't like the caps, you know, the fact that like it's capped at 50, I don't know. It doesn't really, it's not that it's changed a whole lot, it just doesn't have the same feel as 1.6.
You're such a boomer.
I'm just saying, you know. It used to be so satisfying to win a clutch and spray some graffiti on a dead body. It doesn't have that same satisfaction here in CSGO.
Speaking of satisfaction, Kusta, he's only able to get 1. That's not satisfactory. Especially
Nice.
for you, Jason.
Nailed it.
Well, here we
I thought you were
are.
going to go with a Rolling Stones reference, but...
No, I'm not that clever.
EG wins this back again, and it's another B push first, and it's EG getting up first here. Now walking into trap, essentially. At least they clear that. Ethan, good job, and it's a short setup. Even with the stack, EG is just a deathmatch server. Trades on point.
It's weird that every player that took initial contact for Genji was the ones with the pistols. The boosted player had the USP, the player in Cubby had the USP. If either one of those guys had one of the rifles, surely Ethan at least doesn't have that much success.
Yeah, and Bentet with the rifle was sitting all the way back in Big Pit.
2 days ago.
Oh, Ethan with the spawn. Passes, gets an op. This is a double op T-side. Ethan doing work. He's going to go for more. Pushing up, setting up flashbangs for his teammate, and now we've got an Ethan entry with the AWP. Tarek, he's getting spicy. He's jumping into the big pit. Bentet, he's under so much pressure, and he just gets... Tarek just deletes him.
Man,
it's over.
I feel like I've seen Bentet just like isolated and alone at that A bomb site a number of times in this half.
It's like he's playing
a different game.
Yeah, he is.
And if you get lucky, maybe Daps sticks around. Bentet and automatic to defend. And this is going to come in. It feels like it's going to come in pretty quick.
And we talk about crossfires. We talk about setups as well. EG had the timing there. We look at the spread outness as well. We have one in mini pit. Again, Bentet down in pit there as well, but very spread out. They have nades to help each other though with flashbangs. And now you kind of see they are moving their way in, and obviously Daps is making his way back as well. So he gets the first.
Oh, they're going to wrap on this site through library. Not a lot of utility, though. One flashbang, one player in pit, one player in sight. Oh, Breeze has just cleared out the site all on his own, and Bentet had no idea where to look next.
It comes down as well. I always go back to mid-game. It's the same thing for Genji. One of the things we don't see a lot from Genji is they don't take a lot of approach on the mid-round. The one round, but it came off a 4-man stack. Yeah, again, really nice play from Genji, or from EG rather. timing is just not there for Gen G. They're playing defensive. They're hoping for a full-on execute for them to throw a bunch of nades.
And look at the change of pace is just so wild. I mean, Gen G never felt that coming, but the fact that they're playing, I mean, just no utility in the choke point. He's just getting access. And that time, it's Kusta who's alone in the bomb site and no support to take any attention away. No utility is there to help him out because that hit.
Wait.
Alright, that took a minute. It's almost like he saw it but didn't really believe it. That's what I'm going to go with for Tarek.
Yeah. Oh man.
But
yeah.
But you're right though. Like you have one guy in spawn. You're not even really peeking all too much. So EG just walks into the site. They get so far into the site, and then the explosion comes, making the way over towards B. I love this from EG as well. Yeah, let's just rush down mid. Let's fight here.
Better get that kill. Oh, it's a shame though. Ethan, he's had such a good game. He goes down inside the site as well, which means Cirque has to be careful that this actual overtaking of the bomb site, they don't push forward into his glimpse, just like that. And now all of a sudden, it's just these three players. The run boost into the smoke doesn't really accomplish anything. Saw him having himself around, and a pistol to Gen G. Ethan eats a grenade. More utility spent, more aggression down Banana, handled well from Bentet and Som. And Kusta's waiting for a couple of free kills over towards A Halls.
Taking their time here. For EG, obviously, you just want to try and go for some kills here. Nice calm play from Gen G. You kind of know that EG just wants to go for some more picks here, so playing it safe. A little bit of defensive setup. It's okay. That's not okay. Cirque getting the 2 though. Nice 2 kills from him. Breeze can actually get at least one more here. Oh, nicely traded by Som though. It could have been dangerous.
Yeah, if he could have gotten away, and then you have a 2-on-2 with rifles picked up. That could have been nasty. It's not going to happen though.
Your in-game leader is saying that you need to buy utility.
Oh, good nade damage. Exchange. Nicely done so far from EG's defense. And that's a nice easy win as Daps is forced into aggression. Dude, look at all the Molotovs that he was standing on. He wasn't getting out of that no matter what. A follow-up Molotov. So a lot of utility used early on by EG. That's one smoke left on Tarek. That's smoke flash left on Ethan. And they've got a boost in the back of the bomb site as well on New Box.
Yeah, and the worrisome part here to note, yeah, you got Banana, you fought for Banana here, but for Gen G, you have enough nades here for a good execute, and obviously we know they wouldn't. But because EG took aggressive Banana early on, you should know here from Gen G that, hey, they're not going to have a lot of nades left. Even for the mollies that we're going to be throwing on the bomb site, they probably can't throw smokes to extinguish them. And that's a whiffed smoke from the EG side as well.
Ooh, that actually ruins the boost a little bit, doesn't it? That's weird. I don't know if they made this mistake. Maybe it helps. He pre-fires the boost. Tarek goes down. Almost converts over blind. Ethan has nowhere to go. That's a huge issue for EG. And all of a sudden, Gen G have access to the bomb site. No nades in the post plant for Gen G, but Cirque is the only one with the flashbang for Evil Geniuses. They do have a kit on Breeze. Working their way around through construction. Stanislaw is going to be the first to peek over. And the AWP is going to hold Som in, hopefully. Now pulling into the bomb site. Som still has not peeked. No indication given. There's the initial kill. Good trade from Cirque. And that's also Cirque tapping the bomb, but all the kills going to Gen G.
For the benefit, though, of the T's, they have Banana control, and we obviously know as well, if we pay attention, Stan, or it's Tarek and Ethan actually. Ethan is the one with the nades, and he's the one that goes down. Tarek, very low on HP. No nades on that bomb site. Even if Cirque is here to help, it's going to be very difficult for Tarek.
It's got to be a god tier flashbang, and he's going to peek over the top, needs that flick. Another smoke coming out. Tarek trying to be as small as possible, but gives up the position, and a follow from Daps.
And that's another great round from Gen G. Another round that EG just has to be forced on a save. He comes here. This is when you want to do the mid-round aggression that I talked about. This is when you want to flash someone out. You want to get some aggression so you can kind of fall back and maybe drop one into B. So I love this from EG. We talk about timings and stuff. When you get to rotate over, you can't just stay there and wait for them to make a move. You make the move instead. And I love this again. Re-push, gets the 2 kills, forces Gen G to just go over to A now. And this is where the rotate should happen, right?
Yeah. And that
textbook play.
That push actually comes with no utility as well. There was no way for Gen G to even realize that attack was coming. They just walked into it. And now, Gen G out of money.
That flashbang catches Breeze out though, but Stanislaw, he's playing with automatic.
Well, I say coordinate. We know that the B bomb side players have none. Both Tark and Ethan. This is all about trades. Ethan gets the first, but it's Molly down. He's gonna go down.
He did get another one though, so I mean that's a 2-for-3 trade. I think EG is gonna be okay with that at this point. Flank is going to be coming in banana. That's Breeze, who's just now pushing down mid. They've got 2 smokes, a Molotov, and a flashbang to work with on the defensive side for the retake. Nothing for Kusta and Bentet, and they've got the series on the line. Molotov towards towards new box, and nobody's there. Op is going to start moving in for the peek, and I don't know if he saw that, but it looks like he has an indication. There's the movement. Waiting for the peek is Cirque, but it's Stanislaw to get it, and now through the smoke, Bentet can do nothing, and Evil Geniuses shut it down. It started out a bit dicey, but they got control.